this is Nuna Army. So today we will be storing a brand new set of photo cards that I'll be adding to my total K-pop photo card collection. A big chunk of it was 17, and that's this whole box right here, and there are even like other bigger inclusions off into another box that we'll store today. But we also have Monsta X, a little bit of GOT7, a little bit of BTS, and this whole pile right here is NCT 127. You heard that right, NCT 127. Am I starting a new collection? No, but I am collecting these PCs, and these are the D-Icon PCs of NCT 127. I'll talk more about why I decided to purchase these when I go into like the NCT 127 part. So why don't we just start? I really love this part of collecting photo cards, storing them, and I really do enjoy watching storing photo cards videos. So I hope you guys also enjoy this little video that I will be doing today, storing these PCs. Let's start with this pile, and we'll start with like the fewer photo cards that I do have to keep. Then we will do NCT 127, D-Icon, and then we'll do 17. So for BTS, we do have J-Hope's Jack in the Box PCs right here. And I do have the V Japanese album PCs that I decided to keep in my last, I think it was my last storing video. I think it was my BTS storing video. I was also downsizing my collection, and I let go of quite a lot of my non-Jin Japanese album PCs. But I did decide to keep these 4 of Taeyang's because these are my favorite and I just wanted to keep them. So they are the GOT7, The Journey, this super close-up blue-haired V, and then this, I love this one. And this was like very, I'd say, I had a hard time finding this. I Need You, the one with the signature of Taeyang, and like this is just adorable. I love this like salmon-haired Taeyang. So yeah, we'll just be storing it in my BTS album photo cards binder. I will just be putting 2 pages right in front because I don't know, and this is the first like full solo album that we're getting from a BTS member, so I don't really have a section for that yet. But let's put J-Hope right in front of this binder because why not? I talked about this when I was unboxing J-Hope's Jack in the Box albums, and if you haven't seen it, you have to watch his Lollapalooza performance. It is bomb.com. Anyway, for J-Hope's Jack in the Box, there are really just 3 photo cards to collect. These I have 2 of because each album you get does get this photo card, and then these are the 2 random PCs, and then these are just the Weverse Pobs. So how would I do this? 2, 3. Originally, I was just going to do it like, so we have this, then should we do this, the darker makeup J-Hope, and then this, and then yeah, why don't we then put this doopy there, and then I just have 2 of these Pobs, and then I just have fillers. So these are the Weverse QR code card, and then I just put like the stickers there. And that's it. That's J-Hope's page done. I really do like that. I am thoroughly enjoying his album. It's nice to see the full spectrum of J-Hope, so really happy with that. And now we will be storing the Taeyang Japanese album PCs that I did decide to keep. So, now there are just 4 of these. Oh, but you know what? I do have these. Will these fit in a 9 pocket? Kinda. Okay. Let's see. So let's not do that. That'll just, okay, let's put these first. Maybe And I'm not going to do it by order, really. I am just going to pop them like this visually. I feel like that makes sense. And then we just have these. Now what do I do with these? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. 4. No, I think what I can do though is, no, let's not do that. This is stuff. These are Wings Tour stickers. I also let go of the stickers that I have. I just kept these from those sets. So anyway, I think this will have to do for now. I think that's fine. That's okay. Nice. And we're done with BTS. Okay, jokes. We are not done with BTS. I'm gonna store those stickers. This is my Jin binder, and I did just decide to keep the stickers with Jin in them. The rest I did let go of. I'm just gonna insert an 8-pocket page here to store these stickers. So let's start with the Jin solo stickers. And the pair that he has with JK. And then the group ones. There. Now we're really done with BTS. Now we have GOT7. I literally have one photo card to store for GOT7, and it's Young Jae's for their latest album, GOT7. Super exciting that I still can't believe that I've been able to see Bam Bam and Jackson in person when I watched K-Pop Masters. That's amazing. I unfortunately was not able to watch Young Jae's concert here, but as I'm filming this Friday, I'm gonna watch Yeogyum. 3 out of the 7 GOT7 members I get to see in person. How lucky am I? Super lucky. So where does this belong? Not in this set, not in this set. In this set, I think. This one. Is it? No, it's this one. Yep. So we can take one filler out. As you can see, I haven't really progressed much here because there's just a lot of spend on for K-pop right now with concerts and like a lot of comebacks happening. So I've had to prioritize, but I did, you know, manage to get one in quite a few more PCs to find. I honestly haven't tried yet, but you know, when it's chill times, not many concerts and not many comebacks, I'm gonna prioritize completing this. That's it for GOT7. Now we go to the next group. Now we have Monsta X, and I have a few Shape of Love PCs to store. So, okay, let's go to the back of this binder. Wow. How do we feel about I Am leaving Starship? I haven't decided how I felt. I'm still processing it, honestly, but good, bad, don't know. Okay. So we don't have anything here, I think. No, we do this. Literally. The first page, we have Kian's. Then I have another Kian. Which version is this? Ah, it's this. fix that. And then we have a unit and IM. Okay, this IM goes here. The unit is Minyuk IM, goes here. There we go. Nice. Now we're done for Monsta X. And now we have NCT 127. So I don't think I've ever literally, I've literally never talked about NCT 127 on this channel, but I do like them. You know, I think this should go without saying, but I feel like I have to say it. Just because I'm not collecting photo cards for a group doesn't mean I don't support them or listen to their music or, you know, watch their content. I support many groups in K-pop, and you know, as extensive as my collection is, believe it or not, I really follow a lot more than that, and one of them is NCT 127. It's just that they also have like so many members within NCT, so you know, I'm pretty active with 17 right now, and that's enough. And I still don't have a bias there for NCT. I do have a bias. I do have two biases. They are Taeyang and Doyoung. Taeyang I've been collecting since like Super M, so I think he's like incredible. Doyoung is a pretty recent discovery for me because, again, I do watch a lot of Korean variety shows. If you're new to my channel, this will be new info for you. And Doyoung is now in All the Butlers, which I absolutely love. He's so cute, so entertaining. I love his like super frank style. He has great chemistry with the rest of the cast, and he's just adorable. So there. And because of that, I was like, oh, I want to watch NCT's concert here. They are coming to Manila. Super short notice though, like less than a month is when they announced. So it was like they announced it and less than a month would be the concert. So it was a bit crazy. I already have some other plans, like pretty important plans that I couldn't cancel for their concert day, so I'm not going. But then I felt like, I do want to get something that's NCT. And then I found on Shopee that someone was selling the, you know, D-Icon NCT 127 custom book, and there are a bunch of photo cards. So I was like, let's get it. So I got it. And here we are today storing those PCs. Very long intro for NCT. Let's just start because there are like 100 photo cards here. I do really like these D-Icon binders. I think they're really well made A5 binders, so that's, you know, really nice and fun. And do you get this postcard, like a postcard thing, with the whole group? I'm gonna take it out of this plastic sleeve that it came in because I do not know if this is archival quality, so I will take that out. This is really nice and thick material. This bright green really reminds me of GOT7 too, like GOT7 color, you know? And it does come with these pockets, and it's the same quality as like what I have seen for the BTS and 17 version of these binders. They're really good quality pages. If anyone knows what brand these pages are, please tell me, because I've been trying to find them. They're so good. They're nice and thick, really clear when you insert photo cards in them, so I love them a lot. I'm trying to find the brand of these. Even if I don't use a lot of like A5 binders in my collection, I still do want to know what these are. These are awesome. They're not Beyondy. That's what I know. So I don't know what. If anyone knows, please tell me. Okay, so I did sort through the photo cards already, so I have an order for these, and I'll just talk through as I fill them in. We have Taeyang here first, and they do have these sets, like the first set, which they have like a colored version and then a black and white version of like the portrait of the guy, so that's nice. So I'm just gonna store them like this with like leader and then age order. I did use the Titan Shield Japanese PC sized photo card sleeves for these if you're interested, and I like it a lot. So we did put away Taeyang and Taeyang. Now we have Johnny. then it'll be Utah. Wow, these can be hard to open up, these pockets, but that's good though, because it means it'll just protect the PCs better. Then we have Taeyang, cutie pie Taeyang. Wow, duality. And then we have Jaehyun. My gosh, so handsome, this one. I love it. That's so nice. Okay. Then we have Jungwoo. So cute. So that's not actually their hand. It's like another member doing this to them. So I guess that's why Taeyang and Jaehyun like have like matchy-matchies. That's so fun. I love it. And it works really well in this like 4-pocket binder layout. So yay. Then we just finished Jungwoo. Then we have Mark. Then we have Hichan. And then I did choose these, like this group shot. So it's just one group photo that they cut up into 2, split into 2 photo cards. I think it goes well, and it will like close out this set within the D icon photo cards pretty well. Then we go into the next set, and we have like really intense. I love this look. I like blonde Taeyang. I like blonde hair, like silver hair looks really good on him. Like when he has silver hair, he looks like an anime. Oh, that's Jungwoo. That's not Taeyang. No, because these are sets. Now these have like subunits. So we have a Taeyang, Jungwoo, Mark unit, and then they do have a corresponding group PC. The 3 of them. So that's how each page goes. Now we have Tail, Utah, Hichan, and their group. Then we have Johnny, Taeyang, Jaehyun, and the group. Then we have another batch of like just like more subunits, and the first one is Taeyang. Oh my gosh, I just realized that this is like bias line subunit. Taeyang, Taeyang. And honestly, if I were to pick a third bias, it would be Jaehyun. So, wow, what a great unit. And we have like a group card for that unit. Lovely. I just realized that now. Awesome. Then we have Tail. Mark. And Hichan. And their group. Then we have Johnny. Utah. And Jungwoo. And their group. Now the next set will be 4 PCs per member, and we will go leader and then age order, and we're starting with Taeyang's set. Yeah, so I didn't really go with like the order that they came in when they were packaged in the set. I just made my own little clusters and sets. I think this makes sense. I think. There. Then we have tail. Then Johnny. Then Utah. Then Taeyang. He's so cute. And you know, his brother is an actor who's currently in military, and their relationship is so cute. Like, I can't help but think he must miss his brother so much. Yeah. Then we have Jaehyun. Maximum handsomeness Jaehyun. Then we have Jungwoo, who seems to be so sweet, and I, just based on like content that I've seen. Taeyang was on I Live Alone, featured like as a guest on his brother's episode, and then it was at the time when they were recording Sticker, and his brother, Taeyang's brother, visited him as he was recording, and Jungwoo said like the sweetest thing, like telling his brother, like Taeyang's brother, that Taeyang is such an important vocalist in the team, all of that. It's just, I don't know, I just found it so sweet that he was so respectful of Taeyang's young and really making sure to tell him like how valuable his brother is to the team. Oh wow, that really lines up well. Anyway, this is Mark's set. Then we have Hichan. And then we go into like one of my favorites, super zoomed in ones. Yeah. Look at that, Taeyang. Can you imagine being Taeyang, being the leader of like NCT in total? Like, that's a lot. Sorry, it's super zoomed in plus a zoomed out one. So they're pairs again per member. So we have Taeyang and then Tail here. Then we have Johnny. Then Utah. Then Taeyang. Jaehyun. Jungwoo. Mark. Hichan. And the last two, group PCs, which again is just one photo that they split into 2 PCs. And that's it. Let's do a little like reverse flip through for this so we appreciate it. It's so nice. I'm pretty pleased with how I set this up and like sorted through and grouped the PCs. Wow. So fun. Love this page. It's so cute. Nice. All right, and that's it for NCT. Now to the last group, 17. All right, now let's start with this binder for 17, and I don't know what to call this binder for 17. It has like bigger inclusions. Yeah, non-mini PCs for like the tours. I don't know, but it also has like my carrot kit inclusion. So I really don't know what to call this. But we will start with, yeah, Power of Love. And for that, we have quite a few bits. Let's get them. Jokes, we don't. For this binder, at least, we just have these transparent cards, and I do have white backing paper just so we can see those. I really should have put these in. Oh no, these are bigger. So they are, I believe, these. Yes. So just, you know, some merch postcards that we have for Power of Love. Let's double these up. So cute. This is their outfit when they were performing Hit in Power of Love. There. Now we'll go to those transparent cards, and I'll just add in these white papers. Right, so the white papers are in. Let's store these. Look at S-Scoops. Wow, these Hihaba pages are again sealed pretty well. Wow, I love their look for Power of Love. So I know this is like over a year ago. Is it over a year ago? No. Yeah, it is. Okay. No. Almost a year ago. But it's still so good, so good. Now where do I put Dino? Let's just put him here. I don't want to put him like, should he be there? Should he be here? Okay, let's just put them here first. Nice. Then we go to Carrot Land, and I do have this set of instant photos, and I did not want to double them up because they see their name right at the back, so I want to show that off. Carrot Land. I can't believe we came from like Carrot Land, where 2022, where they did perform in front of an audience, but the audience could not sing or make any sounds with their mouths, to like they're on a world tour and they're coming to Manila. I cannot wait. And then for this set, they mistakenly gave me 2 Mr. Boos. I'm not complaining, I love Boo, so I'm just gonna put 2 here. We have Vernon and Dino. Now the last bit we're gonna add is the fact. Yes, the fact. I have these the fact PCs because I got their, I don't know what it's called, like their photo book, I guess. Yeah, and it came with like a set of PCs, and yeah, let's just store them. How did I want to do this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's just do a 7 layout here. If you're wondering why they're 11, we don't have June and the 8 here. So that's why. Because I thought, I was like, oh my god, I'm missing like 2 members. No, they were not. They were in China during this time. Then we'll do 6 here. Sorry, 4 here. Because we do have Dino, and the group will just be in this row. Then we just have fillers. Nice. Then we have one last bit for this binder. And that's Little Wishes. Yes, I was able to get like the 3, like the film strips. So we'll store these. Yeah. Should we start with a vocal line? Yeah, sure, why not? I just have or let's start with a hip-hop line. I don't know now. No, let's start with a hip-hop line. Just cause. And I will not the first one is a 3-pocket vertical page. So I'll put S scoops. Then you have Wonwoo. Then you have Mingyu. Right. And then I just have these 5-pocket horizontal pages which fit these perfectly. And that will fit like the 13 members nicely. Then maybe we can go with performance unit. I feel like I want to take these out of the binder first. I'll just make sure I don't hurt the film strips as I'm putting them in here. Then we have vocal line, and since there's 5 of them, they'll all be in one page, so yay! Nice. Let's put this back. Nice. Looks really good. I'm glad I did the 5-pocket page. And then we have like a 3-pocket page here. Nice. And that's it for this binder. Let's go to the next 17 binder. Right, now we have this 17 binder which stores trading cards, tour mini PCs, yeah. So we'll start with Power of Love, because I did want, there are like merch PCs for Power of Love that are mini photo card size, so that's why I'm going to keep them here instead of like the binder that stores non-mini PCs. And we have a lot to go through here, you guys. Fun. Now, I did have 2 sets of OT13, no, OT11, because again, we didn't have June and the 8 here, so that's sad, but okay. And what I'm gonna do in terms of storing is I'm gonna put like per member 1 row, and then I just have this little filler that I made using like the Power of Love stickers and some white card. I think that's gonna be nice. So let's try it. Let's see. So we have S scoops. This little filler. Come on. Jonghan. Joshua. Hoshi, Haranghae. Wonwoo. Like, isn't that back satisfying? Like those columns of colors, it's so nice. Then Woozy. Mingyu. DK, Mr. Boo, Vernon, Dino, and then I do have these pre-order benefits from the Power of Love DVD and digital code. So I got Joshua and Vernon, which are random, and then this is my actual digital code card. So I'm just gonna put that here. I like that a lot. Nice. Next up is we do have some Carrotland IDs here. This is from like the ID strap, ID set. Yeah, ID set? Yeah, thing. So we're gonna go all the way to the back for this. That's where a carrot, I need space for this here. Yep. 3, 4, yeah. Right, so let's just do the 7, 6 layout. Oops, Mr. Boo moved. Let's just and then I do have these fillers. These are just from the sticker sets that I got from the Carrotland 22 merch. Vocal team, performance team, hip hop team. Then I do have like more stickers here just to use as fillers. Nice. All right. And that is it for this binder. Now let's go to the last 17 binder that we'll be updating today. Now my last 17 binder is my albums binder, and you're probably like, what? But you already did like a separate Sector 17 storing Photocards video, and you're absolutely right. What we are storing today are like Face the Sun things, because I did get some Face the Sun merch, and it came with quite a generous set of photo cards. So we'll just, I don't know, I just decided to store them together with the album PCs because it's, you know, Face the Sun. So it's all the way to the back of this album. Sorry, not album, but binder. And we will start with these really are they PCs because they're super thin, but okay. And again, we will just do a 7/6 layout. And then I just have some fillers here that we can just put in. I just cut up some. I have so many of the Weavers albums, like the box. Cut them up to make these fillers. Wow, the back is so happy. Orange is my favorite color, so yay. All right. Nice. And then one more set. Face the Sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do by pair because the photos are in pairs as well. Actually, no, we have a triple here. Then I just have these fillers. Nice. And I full on lied. There's still like the last bits of Face the Sun stuff to store, so I do have to go back. I believe in the first binder that we started with for 17. My bad. I actually have another binder for 17 and this is like super empty, but these have like the Kino mini postcards from like Hingare, Ataka, Face the Sun. For some reason I didn't put Sector 17 here. Maybe I should, but I did also start a new, like a second album binder. We also have like postcards. Yeah. Right. We have a little Face the Sun section right here for Face the Sun, like instant photo sets. So let's just store these away. Whoa, don't slip out, John. It's like falling. No. Wait. Okay. Mr. Blonde Wonwoo, I love it. It's always the lone Dino. I think it's just better if I put them on top. Then I just have these black cards to fill the empty spaces in. Then we have one more set of the instant photos. Yay. I'm being super quiet as I'm putting these in. I don't know why. I'm just like incredibly concentrated for some reason. center 4 pocket here. Why? 2. Why? I don't know why. I'm missing something here. Just double checking. No. Okay, anyway, we're done. That's it for this photo card story video. That was nice, relaxing, pretty chill and calm this time around, I would say. Cool, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to this point and you watched all the way through, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoy that. I really just love storing photo cards, so I love this. Very therapeutic and calming for me. Cool. Thank you so much, you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.